the morning recharge, and
whoa, you actually sounded very energetic right there.
Yeah, I try to do that every time we do the intro thing.
Just the intro, and then you
slowly start slipping back into, you know, existing as a zombie. I don't like mornings. I don't know why I decided it would be a good idea.
Don't worry, guys. He's a zombie all day long.
Yeah, basically. I wake up around midnight, and then I have a terrible time trying to get to sleep until about 4, and I gotta be up at 8 usually. It's a terrible cycle, really. It kind of just keeps itself going.
Yeah, you just make it worse the more you go.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Anyway, welcome back to Morning Recharge, and this is our. Do we?
38.
I'm not talking about episode number, but sure, let's go 28. This is our new channel name and stuff, right?
Yeah, we changed names.
Yeah, we're not.
You would have noticed that last video.
Yeah, we're not AA Bros Recharge or AA Bros, whatever we used to be called. We're now
Radamix.
Radamix?
Yeah.
Radamix.
Yeah.
Which we're probably gonna end up changing up pretty soon again.
Although I do like it. I like it.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Nothing's permanent. Come on.
No, I mean we'll change it. I mean
eventually.
If it doesn't work, we'll change it. But,
eventually.
But I like it.
Things change in the YouTubeverse. Let's face it. Anyway.
Yeah, but names don't usually change. Shut up, Jerry.
Shut up. Yeah, no, things don't change that often, but I mean, they change occasionally.
But you know what does change? This is comments when I'm making R-rated movies.
Alright, so more R-rated movies, yay!
Okay, so The Killing Joke being R-rated, and it's animated. It makes sense.
That makes sense. That's not a surprise at all.
I mean, but the comic is very dark. Like the R rating is definitely merited for that.
Yeah, that I would be surprised if it wasn't R-rated actually.
Who would have thought you were gonna see Mark Hamill in an R-rated movie?
I mean, you're not gonna see him. You're just gonna hear him in the R-rated movie.
Yeah, that's kind of different. But I mean, The Killing Joke makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Suicide Squad 2 getting an R-rated treatment, maybe.
Now, what I'm kind of surprised by that is that Suicide Squad 2 has been announced yet before the release of Suicide Squad 1. Especially given that they've already tried to go for, or they have to go back and do reshoots of a lot of their scenes, which
it's normal.
That's normal. But they've also, one of the actors has come out and said that that's basically the reason they went back for reshoots was to actually beef up the action scenes and not to like fix the comedy.
Yeah, because I feel that was good.
Yeah. So, well, again, we don't know because we haven't seen the fucking movie yet.
I mean, they feel like, you know, it's the people working on it.
So yeah, no, what we've been saying and what some other people have been saying on the internet lately, that they had to go back and add more jokes in. That's not true at all. Well, maybe
more action. Maybe
it was
a little
more.
bit.
Maybe they had like a quip or two when they, you know, knock a guy out. They say something stupid.
They marveled it up.
But they mostly went back to do reshoots of their action scenes, which would not be. It would not be as bad.
No.
I would understand if Suicide Squad did not.
Gang?
You have a whole ramp for yourself. The guy turned right
but
at a straight only crossing. Anyway, but yeah, in Suicide Squad, I would understand if they went back to beef up the action.
Yeah.
Because that would be something like, you know, maybe Suicide Squad, you know, the action's there obviously, but it's like maybe they were going more for the comedy through action sequences kind of deal. So if they were going back to kind of give it more the, you know, action thriller kind of feel, I'd completely understand.
What do you think? Some comedy? Some action? A bit of both?
But the Suicide Squad, the current one, that's PG-13, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not too far of a leap to get to R then.
No. It's not like a PG movie trying to get to R.
Alright.
But I mean, I do feel like if Suicide Squad does well and is well received, that's the key point, well received.
Yeah.
And it's dark, but you can definitely go dark with some of these characters,
Right.
then I think we'll be fine. Especially because they're villains.
Yeah, that's kind of thing.
It's not like a Batman movie or a Superman movie that you need to keep those PG-13 because they're family characters.
They're family characters. They're heroes. They don't do anything that's R-rated. They don't, go out commit horrendous crimes like murder or,
Well, Batman.
Well, he's got one rule, okay? He's got one rule. He can break your collar, or not a collar. He can break your collarbone and leave you in a hospital bed for the rest of your life, but he won't kill you. And quite honestly, actually, that's a bit scarier than just getting killed.
Exactly. I mean, you can get some pretty brutal things before death.
And Batman can do all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. But it's like, if you think about it, at the end of the day, these guys are, they're criminals, they're villains. The entire, their opening trailer is them being pulled out of a prison to try and be the fall guys for a government that's trying to do something good that they can't have normal heroes do.
Protect the president from Superman.
That's a hypothetical, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say, Superman's not actually going to go evil and kidnap the president. Come on.
You don't know that.
What are you, Batman? You sound a lot like
There's only 1% chance that you might be our enemy.
Stop.
We'll take it as an absolute
Stop. Stop, please. No. I still haven't seen that movie. I really should.
Yeah, you should.
I just have zero time, ever.
Yeah, I mean, you should see just to have your own opinion on it.
Yeah, well.
But aside from our ratings.
Well, already, again, makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
They're now something like Batman v Superman, two heroes that are kind of fighting each other. Not as much sense for an R rating.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad 2, hell, Suicide Squad probably could have gone away with it.
Yeah.
It absolutely makes sense. This is something it gives them more leeway to play with the characters. They can kind of, essentially they can make a whole cast of Deadpool if they wanted to.
Yes.
And I feel like, first of all, one Deadpool's enough. So please, no, make 5 of them. Well, I feel like giving it an R rating gives them the leeway to do something like that with the existing cast.
Yeah.
So I can see that this one, the first one's going to be establishing the world and the characters and what their purpose is. And the second one's going to kind of bring that back, and then they're just going to kick it up a notch.
This is going to be a lot crazier.
Yeah. Especially with the Joker.
Yes. He looks awesome.
Jared Leto, I don't care what people say. Jared Leto's Joker looks awesome.
That last trailer. Yep, he's a Joker, definitely. Speaking of other things, so Game of Thrones is coming out next weekend. Yay, season 6.
What was the? I saw something on. I don't remember if it was 9gag or Reddit, but it was like 7 kingdoms, 7 gods, 7 days.
Yep,
essentially.
So
close.
We're so close to the 6th season. I'm very excited for this. I want to know if Jon Snow's fucking dead or not.
You and everybody else. How about you just don't let your pennies get in a twist and just wait it out like the rest of us.
Although they asked Macy Williams this question, like, so what people ask you a lot of things lately? Yeah, they keep asking me about Jon Snow. And I'm like, who cares about Jon Snow? There's another character arc that's very important too.
Right.
Yeah. Although her story was also left, like, wait, what's gonna happen to her now?
Yeah.
But it's not death or life or death, right? It's
also, we're not doing spoilers at this point, right? Last season's been over for
a year.
A year, right? Okay, so we're set on talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a week after, I would understand. Some people still haven't gotten to see it. It's fine. I promise I will not talk spoilers on this channel when Game of Thrones is on.
If season 5 ended 7 days ago, and 6 was starting 7 days from now, I'd be okay. I wouldn't be talking about spoilers. I'd be talking about how excited I am for the next one to start.
True. So I'm very excited for that.
However, it's going to start now.
However, the creators have spoken that there's probably only 13 episodes left in the series after season 6. Now, Game of Thrones episodes are, seasons are 10 episodes each.
Right.
13 is not 20.
Duh.
So,
What's
so that means they're either gonna make the 7th season a very long season with 13 episodes, or split it in half.
I can see.
And have season 7 with like 7 episodes, and season 8 with the other 6, with the remaining 6. Yeah.
I can see it more like season 7 is gonna be 10, and then season 8 is gonna be 3-part finale. Kind of. I can see them doing something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, then you have to wait an entire year for.
No,
the
see, that's what I say. Season 8.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be an actual season like from, like a whole year from whenever they end the last one. It'll be more like just give us a month or 2 and we'll be done filming this last bit, basically.
Although I really think that there's 1 or 2 ways you can go this. One, which is the split the season in half, 6 and 7, or do 10 of 7 and release a movie, the finale.
How's that any different from doing a 3-part finale like I just said?
Because it's a movie.
Alright, sure.
Like Lord of the Rings style finale.
What, where you pay little attention to the main character and you go check out what everyone else is doing for the next like 45 minutes?
Yeah, and then you spend an hour and a half on just closing the characters on the endings.
Right.
There's only 20 minutes of dragons, 20 minutes of White Walkers.
I mean, already only have like 20 minutes of Dragon. Come on. There's not a whole lot of them showing up on screen.
Yeah, but I mean, that would actually, I would love to say Game of Thrones movie, and they talked about like, Game of Thrones movie were actually really cool. So they could actually do this with 3 episodes. It would be as long as, a Lord of the Rings movie anyway, so
again, what you're saying is do what I just said, 10 episodes in season 7, and then end it with season 8 being a 3-part series finale.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to see it as a movie, not as a 3-part finale. Because the 3-part finale would be long if you just watch it on TV. If you watch it in theater, it's more acceptable.
Why not like a TV movie then? Where they like every time one of the episodes ends, right? They do like a fade out, and then the next one when it starts, they fade in on that same scene.
Yeah.
So what if it was shot like a movie but just cut into 3 parts? Would you watch that on TV?
Sure. I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones regardless. I mean, I don't care how they do it. I'm just gonna see it. That's just how I would like for them to do it, but I'm still gonna see it.
Fair enough.
Still, we're nearing the end.
Game of Thrones is about. I mean, at this point, I think we should be grateful that at least the TV show is coming to an end, because at the rate that it's going, the books aren't gonna be made. Like,
yeah,
the 6th book has kind of been in like.
It's coming out later this year.
That's what he said like 3 times already. He's fallen behind on his own schedule 3 times, basically. So it's like, I don't know if he'll,
Well, he has to kill off every character in the book. So I mean, he has to make sure that he has went through all of them. The farmer.
Isn't that what the 7th one's for, though?
Well, no, but I mean, that's only for the main characters. You gotta get rid of all the farmers and all the civilians all over the place. Account for every White Walker there is.
It's just. Book 6 is just going to be the obituaries of all the minor characters in the series.
Although I'm going to make my prediction for the end of season 6.
Alright.
Which I think it could be expected.
Alright.
The White Walkers will make us pass the wall.
I mean,
they're going to get to it. They're going to finally be able to. So season 7 will pretty much be. Holy shit, White Walkers all over the place.
Hey, you're absolutely right, yeah. Because remember, the actual series is what? Of A Song of Ice and Fire, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So there's your ice.
Yeah.
And holy shit, the dragons are back. There's your fire.
Yeah.
So it's the ending of the world by 2 calamities. Dragons and White Walkers.
Yeah.
Pick your poison. So yeah.
I want to ride on the back of a dragon.
You can't do Scottish. I'm sorry, but you can't do Scottish.
Okay. Let's talk about other things, because
Yeah, we got some.
So we got Avatar getting sequels.
You know,
4 damn sequels.
Sequels being plural, exactly. It's not.
Yes.
We're not looking at Avatar 2. We're not looking at Avatar 2 and 3. We're looking at Avatars 2, 3, 4, and 5. What?
James Cameron,
Dude,
get your
calm down.
mind off the blue people and do something else. Like, you're trying to compete against Star Wars.
You know,
You're not gonna win this.
The other space love opera with, you know, guns and spaceships and whatnot.
Lightsabers and Wookiees.
I don't think Avatar has any lightsabers, but yeah, close enough. Let's kind of talk about, you know,
Yeah, okay.
what they share.
But
it's like, alright, first of all, I enjoyed the first Avatar when it came out.
yeah, I really liked
It
it.
was a good movie. You know, I was up for watching it a couple times, you know. Basically, if anyone said, hey, I got Avatar on DVD, I'd be like, alright, sure, put it on, you know. At this point in time, I don't think I'm up for watching Avatar 2.
See, I don't think anyone cares about Avatar anymore because he never really stuck in pop culture. Yeah, he made a lot of shit. He made the most money out of anything ever, but
It made a splash because of the way it was released and what it was released on.
yeah, but I mean,
But it didn't stick. It wasn't like, you know, compared to Harry Potter or Star Wars, you know, you're not gonna walk into Hot Topic and see an Avatar t-shirt.
nope.
Or an Avatar, you know, beanie or something. Like, it was just, people didn't latch onto it as much as what the money would suggest.
Now, granted, people like, you know, betting against Cameron and lose all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, Titanic, that's gonna be a flop. No one's gonna want to see that. Big Smallville time. Avatar, just blue people in space. Who wants to see that? Biggest movie of all time. And biggest movie of all time.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It happens, but I mean, he's good at bringing up. I don't want to say completely original because, you know, Titanic was obviously, but like, he's good at having an idea and going with it.
yes.
He's not too good at continuing an idea and moving forward with something he's already made.
True.
So it's like, as far as Avatar's concerned, it was cool and it was original when it first came out because it was, you know, no one had really done it before except for Star Wars. But it's like, I don't think, I haven't checked the internet, but I'm sure they exist. The fan fiction for Avatar could probably make better screenplays than whatever James Cameron comes up with.
And let's stop right there.
I mean, I'm not gonna go any further than that. But it's like, I don't feel like James Cameron has a good way of coming up with sequels.
Yeah.
I don't think he hasn't really done any sequels, has he?
Aliens.
Yeah, and you saw how well those turned out.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, sure, go for it, but I wouldn't announce, you know, 4 of them right off the bat. I'd say, you know, hey, Avatar 2, Avatar 2, thank you. I was trying to sneak a D in there. Anyway, it's like, just kind of like sneak it to the people, like, say, hey kid, you want Avatar 2? Alright, yeah, cool, go watch it with your parents. Yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you liked it? Oh, what do you think about Avatar 3? Maybe 4? Yeah, you like that? Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
especially if they're gonna do all this back to back, so.
Yeah, it's like, you know, test the waters for the second one,
And then you can go on.
consider, you know, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
So don't jump head first into it.
No, you know what? You know, they're not the only ones just going head first at something stupid.
Oh yeah.
Warner Brothers also wants to do a cinematic universe of Hanna Barbera characters, starting with
Whoa. Did you say?
And just don't screw it up, please.
But like, what I'm thinking is, because Hana Barbera is a massive, it's not a franchise. It's like, what do you call it? Brand, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they got Flintstones, Jetsons, Johnny Bravo. I want to see a Johnny Bravo movie. Make this happen. I want to see.
Can you make The Rock Johnny Bravo, please?
Oh yeah, yes, yes, please. I want to see The Rock as Johnny Bravo in the movie, or at least voicing him.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, it's Hana Barbera it's associated with a lot of really old, well, not really.
A lot of.
a lot of, very beloved. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
I think isn't Dexter also Hanna Barbera?
It might be, yeah.
So it's like if they make it work with Scooby Doo, I can absolutely see them pulling more cartoons to kind of like tie it all together. And I mean, they've already done a lot of crossovers, like, you know, even when they were running.
Oh yeah, yeah, doing the cartoons.
I remember,
so they could make it work.
Scooby Doo and Johnny Bravo did a team up.
Scooby Doo have meet up with pretty much everybody.
Yeah, wasn't he also with Batman?
Yes.
And one of the most uncomfortable lines I've ever heard in a cartoon. Yes, Shaggy. Once we get to the Bat Cave, it's bat cookies and bat milk for everyone. Like, I hope bat milk isn't what I think it is. I can't do a good, Shaggy impression, so I'm not gonna try it. But yeah, one of the most uncomfortable lines I've ever heard delivered in a cartoon. Again, Johnny Bravo, there was a point in my life where I would just watch nothing but Dexter over and over and over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I went through I don't know, half of all the episodes they released.
No, I've gone through. I think Aldo binged Dexter on Netflix.
Nice. We are talking about the cartoon.
The cartoon.
Not the
Not the murderous psychopath. No,
yeah.
no, the cartoon.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else is on Hanna Barbera. Flintstones, Jetsons, Scooby Doo, Johnny Bravo, Dexter.
Are they Kids Next Door Hanna Barbera?
No, I think they came after Hanna Barbera.
Okay.
I think Powerpuff Girls is also after Hanna Barbera. I think.
No, I would like to see this movie.
Well,
I mean, if you release them animated, as you said, then yeah, it should.
Yeah, if these turn out to be animated movies, they can be done really well, and they do really well. It's a lot of people will go watch them. It would be that family situation for a movie where a grandpa can take his grandson or granddaughter, or a grandma, whichever, to the movies and say, this is what your dad watched when he was your age.
Yeah.
Like, these are the cartoons he had. As like, if they make it a cinematic universe, which would be weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge them too hard. It means that they could do a lot more of those crossovers too, which they've already.
Which are always the funnest episodes to watch.
Yeah, they're always the best ones. So it's like, they've already done a lot of those. I can see them going for it in the movies. And it would also allow, it'll give them, a chance to just bring back a lot of older animators and, people that used to work on these things. And
yeah,
I'm sure, they'd love that opportunity.
So let's end on another movie rumor that's spiraling over the interwebs.
If this is what I think it is, it's not actually a rumor.
Well, who's gonna get the movie?
Oh, that, yeah.
So Warner Brothers, Legendary, and Sony are fighting over the rights to make a live-action Pokemon movie.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Now it looks like Legendary is gonna win the bid.
I'd be okay with it.
Which is fine. I mean, they're the guys that make Godzilla and
they made
Pacific Rim and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're
Aren't they also a Chinese firm now?
Yeah, they're a Chinese firm.
Right. Wait. Hold on a second. I thought China had a thing against having Japanese media.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they also already made Godzilla, which is a Japanese character.
True.
So I mean, yeah.
I guess they're lenient on that, or then that's been removed from.
Yeah.
China.
So they want to make a live-action Pokemon movie. My first reaction to this was like, hell no.
I mean,
then
the way I see it happening is it would turn out like like the animated movies where they take a certain legendary, they kind of focus the story around that, and then they'd have terrible shitty acting befitting a 10-year-old, and then call 2.5 hours of that a movie.
Although I'll tell you that, like, the kid from the Jungle Book, he did a fantastic job in that thing, and he was the only human in that movie.
Well, yeah.
He's a 10-year-old kid, so I mean, he did a good job.
I guess.
No, but like, I mean, you could get good child actors if you look for them.
Mm-hmm.
However, and like, how do you translate Pokemon from the cartoony styles they are to realistic characters?
Are you talking about the Pokemon themselves, or
the Pokemon themselves? I mean, like, because
I mean, if you look at the Super Bowl commercial we saw for Pokemon Go, those were cartoony, and they were also like they were believable somewhat. Like you could feel that they had presence.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, like, let's say the Pokemon tournament models, they're probably the closest you can get to realistic without them looking creepy as hell.
I mean, again, what do you call it?
Because it's still live action.
The Super Bowl one, there was that Pikachu and it was covered in fur.
Yeah.
That was creepy as hell. But it was believable. It was realistic. It looked like that. Dad and son actually had a Pikachu sitting on the couch.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the only Pokemon that had actually some texture to it. The other ones were just like the polygonal models from the games.
Okay, Gyarados covered in scales. Charizard covered in scales. Who else did we see? Covered in scales. No one else had any fur to speak of. Pikachu's probably the only one. But it's like I can see this working if they can get 3D models for Pokemon and they have to give them presence.
Yes.
They can't just overlay it, and they can't do a Space Jam job of it.
Yeah, I mean they have to look believable, like believable creatures in our world.
And another thing is, it'd be kind of weird to have like actual 10-year-olds playing these characters, because if you look at them, they're not as at the awkward. Sorry, I was looking at like a sticker. They're not they're not at the awkward stage of like development. They're not kind of oddly proportioned and whatnot in the show. So it's like they say they're 10, they're probably more like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So if you can get a child actor in that age range or someone that looks like that.
Tom Holland looks like 15 and he's our age.
Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. I'm just skeptical of it because it's like whenever people try and take a, first of all, it's gonna be a video game movie. Video game movies never do well.
Nope. Even Warcraft is not projected to do any good.
Although I will say, as Warcraft, it looks good. It looks, like we were just talking about. You gotta give Pokemon presence. All these CGI creatures, griffins, orcs, trolls, whatever else we've seen, they've been made so that they have presence. They actually feel like they're there. So it's like in that regard, it's like I kind of like what they've done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I don't know. But with Pokemon especially, it's like Nintendo and the Pokemon Company generally have a very tight fist around production of anything that they do. I'm pretty sure even the Super Bowl ad. I keep coming back to it, but it's like it's the most recent example we have. Like even with that, I'm pretty sure that the Pokemon Company kind of had, they had the final say in what they could and couldn't do for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't want them to do anything really stupid with the casting for the movie, and you know they will. But
yeah, I mean, these are not the kind of things that you can really translate well into live action. Warcraft makes sense because it's a fantasy, so you just make a fantasy movie with it. Pokemon, Mario, they're like,
they're not.
You cannot really do that without it looking weird.
And especially because part of the reason that people love those games is because of the gameplay aspect of it, the way they play.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you don't play Mario for a story. You don't play Pokemon for a story. You don't do things in those games that would be a movie quality.
Now Zelda. Zelda for a movie.
Zelda could do well as a movie because Zelda is a story inside of a video game. It's a video game about a story. It's not so. There's puzzle elements to it. There's bosses. There's fights. But at the end of the day, you're gonna remember the story.
Yeah.
Which is why we have 3 separate timelines that have been officially released by Nintendo. It's all based on story. Mario, a platformer. What story is there in a platformer?
Save the princess.
Jump. Bridge collapse. Toad, you're a bitch. Jump. Bridge collapse. Toad, you're still a bitch. Jump. Bridge collapse. Toad, you're still a bitch. Times 7. Jump. Fireball, because fuck it, let's mix it up a little bit. Oh, Princess Peach is here.
Yeah.
Would you like to do it all over again? Press B to select the world. Pokemon. Walk. Alright, that's enough. We don't want to get, copyright strike. And then, let's see. A, left arrow, A. Wait for it to do a thing. A, down, right, A. Wait for it to do a thing. Down, A. right A, great ball, dink, 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 you got it, Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like, those gameplay aspects don't carry over.
No.
In
And
the anime does a good job because they take the entire, they take the idea of what the game's like. Your end goal in the game is beat 8 gym leaders, collect all the Pokemon you can, and defeat the Elite Four to become the Pokemon champion.
Now, granted,
The anime does a good job of that because they have
time.
They're on what, like season 9, 10, whatever.
There'll be way
take-
beyond that.
Every single route that you see in the game is an entire episode. Every city is an entire episode. Every gym is an entire episode.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's Have you ever seen the Pokemon Origins anime thing? It's like 4 episodes long.
Can't say I have. Is that the one that like actually follows
Red? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean that actually, I mean, if you put it all together, it's probably about an hour and a half-ish,
Right.
right? And you know, it does feel rushed. I mean, the beginning, I mean, it's well paced, but then once you get to the middle of things, like
It's like
they want to focus on some things, and you feel like some areas are just very rushed. You're like, oh, here's a little montage of the things he did,
so does it
and
turn
then
into
something.
Does it
And-
turn into like gym leader Red? Come on, fight. Gym leader's Pokemon dead. Red gets gym badge. Repeat next gym.
No, I mean like they did like, okay, here's your Pokemon. Oh, you're gonna go to your first gym leader. You fight the first gym leader. You beat him, and then you get a little montage. Oh, he's been fighting other gym leaders. You know, like montage of 2 or 3 that he has beaten, and then oh, here's the Lavender Town. Lavender Town, right?
Alright.
Cuban
So
storyline.
it's kind of more or less what I just said.
Yeah.
Again, we're describing. We've done this twice now, where we describe the same thing in 2 different ways.
But I mean, and then, you know, the end, like, oh, Giovanni, then, you know, oh, I got all the Pokemon already, and like, oh, there's Mewtwo. Last part of the thing is like catching Mewtwo and all that.
Again, it works because it's a segmented thing. They're not forced to do it all in one go, and they have the time to do that. So it's like, I'm skeptical. I'm gonna wait until I hear. First of all, I'm gonna wait until I hear who actually gets the rights to do the movie, and then I'm gonna wait until I actually hear like the casting choice for it.
I want to hear casting, and I want to see actual images or concept art for this.
Right.
Because if it looks sketchy at first, oh man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've been parked for like the last like 5 minutes. I've been wasting gas because I can't turn off the car, otherwise the camera shuts off.
Yeah. So.
So thanks for watching Recharge 28.
38.
38.
Now you're 10 behind.
Now I'm way behind. I thought you said 28 in the beginning, so that's just what I went with. If you like this, hit that like button, because fuck it, we like it when we like being told that we're actually doing something right.
Yes. Just
If you
hover
really-
around it and then just
You just kind of
click.
caress it with your mouse, and then when you feel like you're ready to commit, just kind of press that button. Just press it. Holy shit! I should not show my fingernails. I should have not cut those in a while.
Oh crap.
If you really like our stuff and you want to see more of whatever crap that we make,
Click the
there's a subscribe button. One of these directions.
Wait.
Hit that.
Is that way? Yes, that way.
Ow.
No. Down.
No, it's down.
Is that way?
I
I don't care
there's a
what
subscribe button on your screen somewhere. Hit it, and you can be told when we upload these things. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. If you really like us,
Share it with a friend.
Share with a friend. Share with your parents. Make your dog a YouTube account and have him subscribe to us. Fuck it, why not?
Your baby brother might like our stuff. You know, you never know.
You know, go to a graveyard, just like throw some laptops on the ground and say that. Grab some names like, yeah, Hugh Hefner has now made. I can't use that because he's still alive. Smitty
Your
Werbin,
cat probably likes it.
Jurgen Menson has made a YouTube account and he has now subscribed to us. And then I don't know. I'm tired.
Just